This could happen faster than anyone expected. A disruption thousands of miles away, a narrow stretch of water most people have never heard of, and suddenly fuel shortages, rising prices, and economic pressure right here in the UK. Because now one of the world's biggest oil companies is warning Europe could face fuel shortages within weeks. So the question is simple: is the UK really at risk, or is it just another scare? This warning came from Shell, not a small company, not speculation, one of the biggest players in global energy. And when they say something like this, people listen. Their message is simple: if disruption continues in the Strait of Hormuz, fuel shortages in Europe are not just possible, they're likely, and that will happen within weeks. Let that sink in, just weeks. The Strait of Hormuz is one of the most important oil routes in the world. Around 20% of global oil supply passes through it. That's not a small number, that's a critical artery of the global economy. And right now, it's under threat. If that flow slows or stops, the impact isn't gradual, it's immediate. Despite the warning, the UK government has pushed back. They say supplies are resilient, and technically they're right. The UK holds more than 90 days of oil reserve as required by the International Energy Agency. That's a safety net. But here's the key point though that most people miss. Reserves don't mean prices will stay low. Reserves don't stop global disruption. Reserves, they don't protect everything. They just buy time. When people hear fuel shortage, they imagine empty petrol stations, queues, panic, chaos. But in reality, it starts differently. Prices rise, slowly at first, then faster. Businesses feel it first, transport costs go up, delivery costs go up, and then consumers feel it. Here's where it gets real. Oil doesn't just power cars, it powers the entire supply chain, from farms to factories to supermarkets. Higher fuel costs mean more expensive transport, more expensive production, more expensive food. Even fertilizer production depends on oil. So when oil rises, food follows. Now let's talk about your home. Right now, many households are protected. Energy prices are capped, but that protection is temporary. If oil and gas prices stay high, future price caps will rise, and that's when people will feel it. This is especially important in places like Northern Ireland, where many homes rely on heating oil, unlike standard energy bills. These prices change fast, directly linked to global oil markets, and they're already rising. Now zoom out. This isn't just about fuel, it's about the economy. If energy costs rise, inflation rises, and when inflation rises, interest rates don't fall. That means more expensive mortgages, higher borrowing costs, slower economic growth. Some argue the UK should increase North Sea drilling. Others say it won't make a meaningful difference because this is a global issue, not just a domestic one. There are three possible outcomes. The conflict ends quickly, minimal impact. Disruption continues, rising prices. Full blockage, serious crisis. Right now, no one knows which path we're on. This isn't just about oil, it's about how connected the world really is. One disruption, one choke point, and suddenly everything changes. The question isn't if this will affect the UK, it's how much and how soon. Subscribe now for real breakdowns that actually matter, because the world is changing fast and you need to stay ahead of it.